Hello, and welcome. I'm Nick, and I forgot to set the game before I started this segment. That's fine. Welcome back to Extra Life 2024. Joe, could you please mute? Thank you. I could hear it echoing, and I am susceptible to speech jamming right now. Um, we are here. We are hanging out. We are playing video games. Why am I so low? Did I? That's better. The whole stream is tired. We were playing video games and raising money, and in order to tell you more about that and remind myself of the things I have to talk about, that means it is time to take a trip to
The Donation Zone.
I am a great ventriloquist. In that last segment, I believe we covered the $17 from an anonymous donor, the $55 from Jansen, the $125 from Chris. Always happy to see a nice big chunk of change from Chris, who I believe it finally fired. You heard it. I heard it. We all were here and heard it. That's way too loud. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Rip headphone users.
It worked. He's all good.
Okay. Hey, I need both of you to update. Hey, latest donation. I need you to update, please. Well, we know that as a $75 from Eileen, that's my mom. So we have back-to-back mom donations. $20 from Momster, that's Amanda's mom. $75 from Eileen, that's my mom. Which, yes, okay, so the latest donation part didn't update, but that would be this one. Refresh. Huh. Maybe that one broke. Maybe on their end it didn't update yet. I don't know. That brings our donation total to $775.18. In just what is it? It's like 7 o'clock. So in 22 hours, we have raised almost $800. That's amazing. We haven't had a donation total this high in like a number of years. This is incredible. Thank you everyone for all of your great support. Where's your support going? Your support, the $775 that we raised, which also don't forget we are working with Team Giant Bomb, so that rolls into the total of $85,183. Yes, I'm reading that right. That whole amount altogether that we are working together to raise is going to the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Our $750,000. Yes, that's how numbers work. Is going to our local Children's Miracle Network hospital here in New York, Mayor Ferrari, and it is going to helping out the children and the families of the children who are in the unfortunate position of having to spend time in hospitals. It's a bummer. It's a bummer when this happens. Not only is it traumatic for a child to have to go through something as nerve-wracking and very probably physically traumatic as a hospital say, but it weighs on the entire family. It is stressful is sort of an understatement for the toll this can take on the child and their family. And so with this money that we're raising, this is going towards researching new treatment techniques that can be, less harmful or lead to faster recoveries. This goes towards actually helping to pay for treatments for the children and families in need. This is going towards providing hospitals with equipment both for direct medical treatments, but also just to make the stay an easier time. Games, toys, entertainment, creature comforts of home that bring a little light into what is otherwise a very dark time for, again, the children and families involved. So all of everything finally updated. Everything we've done here, this is all fantastic. We working together are bringing light because we really are doing this together. I've been sitting here for the last, again, what I say, 22 hours to play games. But the only reason I'm here is to draw all of you here, because between all of you, um, some of you are in a position you are able to donate, you are able to make our total go up, you are able to directly, you know, barely, never mind degrees from Kevin Bacon. It's you to cash to Extra Life to kids to the hospitals to kids having a better time of their hospital stay. That's what, 4 jumps, if that. Some of you can't donate directly. That's fine. You're here. You're keeping us company. You're spreading the word. The donation from Chris, one of the largest we've seen today. So sometimes Chris is the largest donor. Today, we've had even more generous people. It's not just about generosity. It's also about ability. Everybody is going through their own time. Every bit is appreciated. No one is more or less appreciated. Some are more impressive and have a bit of a wow factor, but it is no more or less appreciated. Is that a distinction that people can understand? It makes sense to me. I'm here. I'm hanging out. Hey, what's up? Chris is someone who I doubt they're on Twitch. I don't know if they come and watch at any point, but they have donated pretty much every year, and I know that is thanks to my mom. That is one of my mom's friends going out, sharing the link, sharing on Facebook, sometimes sharing in person, being like, hey, Nick is doing the such and such, here's a little card, here's a link, here's a Facebook message, whatever, hey, go check it out. And the donation is easy enough. You go to the page, it says donate, you put in a number, you're good. You pay with PayPal, it's done. So really, like, whatever I'm doing here, however many hours I'm spending under all of these lights, let me tell you about I got one big spotlight up there that I had to raise at. If you go back in the archives, one year I didn't have it mounted that high. I had it too low and it was directly in my face, and I had to wear sunglasses the whole time. That was a rough year. Now I've moved that one out of the way, but I've got this light right here. Phil, if you notice I got a little bit of blue right here on the neck in order to keep it from looking too dark. I got this nice Phil light. However bright or dark you think this looks on camera, it is brighter here in person. Cameras are not particularly sensitive, especially if you want them to be smooth. This is a whole other technical diatribe I'm about to go off on that I'm going to curtail right here and now. Rachel, you know about technical stuff.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, thank you. I'm not alone here, by the way, even if I'm ranting. We're all doing our part. This really does feel like a group effort, and I really do want to thank everybody, both who has been here, been on call, helped me fill air with just general chatting or chaos, as well as everybody at home keeping us company in chat, even if we're just a second screen, just knowing that you're there, just knowing that you're keeping us on in the background. If you turned the stream on and left it on for an empty room, we're filling another room somewhere. That actually makes me feel good. Maybe I'm a weirdo. I haven't opened my eyes in a number of seconds, and I'm worried I forgot how.
Stream for pets.
Content for pets. If there are dogs out there whose owners had to go away for the weekend, and we have been keeping those dogs company, where am I going with this? Thank you all. That's really what I'm getting into. I'm gonna hit another couple of thank yous later. Really the same thank yous, but take more time with them as we approach the 9 o'clock. But for now, you need some powder to up your albedo. Makes those lights really pop. Yes, that's also probably true. Albedo is one of the gotcha pulls from Genshin Impact, correct? Video games. That's not video games. Friends are here. Again, this is the end of the run. I think my vibe is unfortunately rubbing off on everybody. Some people are having dinner. Some people it's just time to relax. everybody's here, not everybody's talking. You know, that's cool. It's just we gotta. If this is a quiet, I am so tempted. I am so tempted to put on an audiobook of some kind for all of us to just listen to. We've done it before. It's not unprecedented. But to start with, let's stick with just the cars, because in the background here, you cannot see it on the mic, but I have my racing wheel set up because it is time for our traditional BeamNG. Why are mods turned off? I accept the risk. Reactivate all mods. Doctor, deactivate my mod inhibitors. My spiel is over if anybody was waiting for time to start chatting.
I just ate so much pumpkin pie that my tummy hurt.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Did you save enough for everybody?
No, I ate like half.
No, she ate it all.
That would be the problem. If you had shared it, you wouldn't be having as bad tummy problems.
The sea of whipped cream I put on top of it probably did not help either.
Yeah, probably.
You can't have pumpkin pie without whipped cream, though.
Absolutely. The whipped cream is imperative.
I'm not a fan of whipped cream unless I make it myself.
Mm.
I haven't
So-
cream in a while.
If it's not homemade whipped cream, then usually I pass on the whipped cream and just have the pumpkin pie by itself.
Which is still fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm
I
more
need
of a fan
to
of Cool
have
Whip,
pumpkin
I
pie
think,
again.
than whipped cream. Whipped cream has too much air in it for me.
The cool whip.
The Cool Whip.
Ooh, yep. I haven't had homemade whipped cream in a long
I love
time.
you, Mew, but if you don't stop using your
Oh, cat,
claws in
okay.
my leg, you're gonna have...
I was like, oh, we're just opening up on this one. Oh, cat, okay.
Sorry, she kept sliding off my lap and like just slowly embedding her claws in all of my flesh.
I mean, that's one of the things cats are for. They're for adding speed holes to people. If I'm making some sort of topping out of white cream at home, it's not going to be whipped cream. It's going to be like, what do you put on carrot cake? Cream cheese frosting.
And cheese frosting?
Yeah.
That's really good too.
I'll put cream cheese frosting in just about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I promise the game is loading.
It's
Are you
almost
sure about that?
I'm going to drop my chair all the way down. Yeah. Hey, now I'm done here with y'all.
Welcome.
Oh, dear. Oh, no, that's a problem. That button. Park. Okay. Hey, what should we drive? Does anybody have a preference of cars?
Drive a Camaro that's falling apart.
Got it, Chief. Here's
It's like
the...
the rattliest Camaro that gives my tailbone PTSD when I think about it.
This one is called the Awful.
The awful looks like it's the most falling apart.
There's more falling apart, but this is the one that is most in that sort of Camaro, Mustang, muscle car sort of design era. Oh yeah, look at
When
that.
I was younger, my parents both had a thing for Camaros, and I, being the eldest child, didn't get a seat. I had to sit on the hump so that the other two siblings could sit on either side of me.
The hump is not a real seat. It's simply not.
It's definitely, my tailbone can attest to it.
Car. Okay. All right. This is it. We're just having a road trip now.
Does
No.
your engine have a rifle magazine sticking out of the top?
That's what it looks like to me.
No, that's a cut-off exhaust. So,
Oh, okay.
wait, we can talk about this. No, stop that. Are we an automatic? Yeah, no.
It really does
This is
look
a
like a
manual.
rifle magazine, though.
Yeah, because it's got like the multiple pipes.
Let's see here. So it's... Oh, it's actually 6 pipes. I don't have the buttons for zoom in and out anymore. Okay. But if we simply go to the body, go to the hood, and we just get rid of that. We don't need that. So now we get a better view of what's going on here. So, normally what a car would have is something called an exhaust manifold. Each one of these pipes is connected to one of the cylinders in the engine. So this is an inline 6 because it is one row, they're all in a single line, and there's 6 of them. Normally,
They just want their car to be loud.
well, so it's a power thing. Normally, all 6 of these would sort of funnel into a single pipe, which then runs underneath the... Oh, wait, I can do this. If I lift from here...
Ooh.
Yeah, BeamNG is cool. Normally, there would
Picking
be...
up like a bad cat by its butt, I guess.
Uh-huh. Normally, there would be a pipe that, instead of going straight up, these all go down into one single pipe, runs down the length of the car, and comes out as the exhaust pipe back here somewhere. You'll notice this has no exhaust pipe. That's because instead of doing that, they just said, no, out. So one, this means there's no muffler, so it will be much louder. 2, it means that for assuming the era of this engine and car, that means there's no catalytic converter, so it is actually doing more damage to the environment than a regular exhaust system would do, or even a modern car. And 3, so part of the way a muffler works is that it is just a chamber. Basically, it's like a labyrinth inside. It's just a lot of, dead ends and corners and baffles, which...
Yeah.
Is what deadens the sounds. Is you just make all that sound bounce around so much that it loses energy and comes out quietly out the other end. But what that's also doing is it's creating back pressure because that maze is harder for the air to get through. And that back pressure means that the engine has to work harder just to force the air out of the engine. And so that means some of the power that could be going to the wheels is being used to push air out the muffler. So by having it cut off like this, not only is it louder, not only is it worse for the environment, more of the engine is going into making the car go fast.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Here, let's see here. That was the body. The body had... Where's the engine? It's going to be part of the front subframe. Here's the engine. Here. Exhaust manifold. We have the straight piped exhaust manifold. If we go stock, you can actually see it. Now they all run down into a single one. Except so part of this is that if you have the regular exhaust manifold, it points it directly at the driver's cannon. So this is why you die from carbon dioxide inhalation. Which is why when you're doing... this stupid cutoff thing, the game has crashed.
Nice.
Oh no, you broke it.
It barely drove anywhere. It got sick of me hawking.
It was like, you're talking too much. You need to drive.
Yeah.
Oh no, the game is fine. What?
Oh.
It's just
Okay.
confused.
It just told me it crashed, but actually it's fine.
It's like that time that Pirate Software realized he had been streaming for 8 hours with a thing saying his OBS crashed, and he's like, you know what? We'll just ignore this and not touch anything.
Well, because OBS hasn't really crashed until it shuts down, but as long as that error message is up, it won't shut down. It'll be polite and wait.
Like, obviously we can't right now.
Cows.
Yes, this is the version... So these cows are funny.
We look like we're dashboard icons.
Yeah. Oh, cool. These cows are flat. These cows are photos of cows.
Wow.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
We spent so
Love
much
that.
time realistically rendering this interior that the grass is shooting up into. Which was it? As I shift... Oh, yeah, you can see it all the way down there. As I shift, the gear shift is even moving correctly.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes you just want to be one with the
Oh,
grass.
where are we going?
Just ran out of budget for cows.
Yeah. Are we okay?
And apparently, interior flooring.
Ah, you know. It's fine. When they said touch grass, this is... Whoa,
Why are you drinking my apple juice?
Oh, no.
we're okay.
That all came out of nowhere.
It really did. I've crammed it. Bam. Nope. we're
That
good.
was fast, honestly.
Yeah. I didn't break it, though. Okay. Alright. This is bad. Okay, that's bad. Okay, this is bad.
Oh.
This is just reminding me of Pacific Drive playthrough I watched.
Oh, it's kind of like that, except you're your own biggest threat.
Mm-hmm.
We're going.
This is making me thinking of GTA,
Uh-huh.
where you just drive off of a cliff for no reason.
Okay, the engine is now started to boil. And we're sliding. Man, you can slide for a while, huh? We did start at the top of the mountain.
And you're almost to the bottom now. Congrats.
It's just
Fastest way
sledding
to the
in
bottom.
summer.
Yeah. And it looks like the engine is still technically running.
Oh, look, you can see there's no, this car's absolutely fine. There's no, exhaust pipe. Now we get a very good look. There's actually no rear drivetrain. Oh, it's because when we crashed, it fell out, so there's no way to spin the wheels
I was
now.
gonna say, you
The steering
kind of
works.
need that.
Ah, it's fine. I mean, you might look and say, like, oh, gas can, we need that. Do you, though? Do you, though? I didn't take the gas can. Here, the engine... No, that was just the air filter. Hang on. Hang on, I got that. No, it's fine. Here, we need a... I think this is the piece we gotta... Wow, the force feedback on my steering wheel. See, yeah, see, the engine's right there. It's fine.
Fine, yeah. That works.
My steering wheel is going nuts with the force feedback. Here, is it this? No. Okay, that's that. This? No. This? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so... looking at cows causes us to crash. Now that we know that,
Oh, look at the cows.
Simply do not perceive the cows.
y'all can look at the cows. I'll keep my eyes on the road. Each to
Was
their
that
own
why we
duties.
went off the mountain?
More or less. I'm blaming it on y'all. I'm blaming it on y'all's dereliction of duty. Yeah, actually driving this car is making my tailbone have phantom pains.
Did you also have the hump experience?
Yeah. One time we came back from Best Buy and we had bought so much stuff that, like, I could not sit in the seat properly. I was basically sitting like an upturned L in the back seat, surrounded by boxes of computers and monitors and all sorts of stuff.
My tailbone just malformed to the hump because every day was a hump day. Every time I got in the car.
Okay. This is the way you're supposed to go down the hill. I didn't even turn on traffic. I forgot about traffic.
You need other cars?
It's fun to dodge.
Pretend this is the apocalypse. Everybody is gone.
It's us. We're the last. Oh, there's enough of us. I should have gotten like a bus or something. We could be riding a bus.
Do desert bus all over again.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
We're doing
actually.
desert bus.
I could be whining to stop the bus every 2 seconds because I got a potty.
We'll get a fancy one that has
Yeah.
a potty in the back.
We'll get a, not John McClane. John McClane was not the football guy. Help.
No, Madden?
No.
John Madden. We can get a John Madden bus. Thank you. Wow. Okay, but what's a John McClane bus?
It's the one that he drove in one of the movies. There was him driving a bus.
Okay.
It happened at some point. That's all I remember.
Are you thinking of Speed?
I've never seen Speed, so no.
What? Okay, we gotta watch Speed. I mean, not that it is like necessarily like.
No, like I'm
must-see,
culturally aware of Speed.
but the fact that I made you watch Falling Down, but you haven't seen Speed, is just backwards.
Joy, you startled me.
This is a very scenic drive. I like it.
Yeah, this is always like one of my favorite maps to start on because it is. It is a big downhill. It is called altitude because it's just such a high mountain.
Mm-hmm. I miss mountains.
Same.
Florida is so flat.
Swampland.
Yeah.
Missed mountains and evergreen trees.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Rachel, you were like on a ship before that. There's no mountains there either.
Also
True.
So you
Very
went
true.
from flat to flat.
I
Yeah.
mean, if you get a bad
went
enough
from-
storm, the waves are like mountains, right?
Yeah, they can be pretty big. I think the worst I had it was in Australia. Every time we sailed out of Sydney, it was so rocky. I don't know what it is about the waves over there, but it's just always rocky.
Well, they're upside down, you see.
I was gonna say like the way that every animal in Australia is like the dire version of that animal, between the spiders and the scorpions and the snakes and everything. Except for Frank. Frank is great and nice.
Frank's great.
Frank is a good danger noodle. If y'all don't know Frank the Snake, go check out Dingpots. What was it? Dingusland.fun, I believe is his new website.
Dingusland?
Dingusland.
Yeah.
There's a Frank the Snake snake. It's the biggest game of Snake. It doesn't fit on a browser screen. It's pretty good.
Wow.
But yeah, so I figured the tides are like dire tides. Dire Tide was a WoW expansion?
I don't think it was. It doesn't sound like a WoW.
Okay. I didn't play WoW. Dire Tide is an expansion to something. If it's not WoW, it's Diablo.
It kind of sounds. Are you thinking of like Dark
Sea of
Tide?
Thieves.
Warhammer?
No, he's making a joke. He's not actually remembering a thing.
I am actually half remembering a thing actually.
That's the part I was getting to. Is like he's making the joke in that it sounds like a thing, but it is not the thing.
Could be. We're in neutral. Oh, we're in first gear and we're rolling backwards with the foot down.
No.
This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. We just need to get up speed. I was going too slowly. Alright, this time we have to race it. It's fine.
So close.
There we go. We're good. We're good. Dota 2 holiday event. Thank you. That's probably what I'm thinking of. Dire Tide. Yeah. Oh wait, Dire Tide is Dota's Christmas? take the ramp. It's not an exit ramp, it's a death ramp. Halloween? Okay, yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, but what if Christmas was spooky? Tim Burton.
I mean, Christmas could be spooky.
Christmas
guys-
is pretty spooky.
Have you seen the Spirit Christmas stores?
What?
Not recently.
Yeah, so the Spirit Halloween people have now made Spirit Christmas stores.
Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't done that sooner.
I agree, but they do have like regular Christmas stuff, but they also have spooky Christmas stuff.
That's kind of great.
Yeah. I just saw a TikTok on it.
I would decorate my house with spooky Christmas stuff for Christmas.
Hell yeah.
Logs.
I mean, skulls and fairy lights is a pretty great aesthetic as it is.
I mean, the skulls can just take the place of the ornaments on the tree. They're round and hanging.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the way skulls hang in their natural habitat.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, okay. We're still under control. I touched it! Oh, there was so much of my car that was still over there. Oh. Ah, that'll buff right out. That'll...
It'll be fine.
It's good. It looks healthy.
Yeah, this is just NASCAR tuning. It's made to go right. I think NASCAR has left. Oh yeah, there's so much car still over here.
The cows aren't bothered though.
Oh no, they're zen.
Oh, it's the cows again. Blame
They're
the cows.
they're zen moodist. I'm going home. One of our tires is missing and it's just gone. It's not in this wreck. And it's not connected. Oh no, wait. is
How did you manage to get a piece of your car wrapped
there it
entirely
is.
around that pole?
Oh,
Oh,
Great
let
skill.
him tell you the story.
I saw you hit the pole.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's not actually judging through it. It looked like the
kind
pole
of
was
wrapped
piercing
around.
through it.
Yeah. It tried so hard to wrap around
It
it.
tried.
Well, we need a new car. What's our next car? Just new car, keep going.
Is there a bus?
There is a bus. There is... Ooh. So... We can go with the... Oh, where is it? The pickup truck, I believe... No, is it the pickup? Because the pickup is also has a box truck variant. Is it a van? Is it the van that has like the short bus variant then? Yeah, school bus.
Hey.
Transit bus. Long passenger. For when you have long passengers, we have a long passenger van. There you go. Transit bus. Purple. Ish. Okay. There we go. Ugh. Hey, who left all this junk in the road? I wish I mean this car. Rest in peace, car. You did so well for so long. The tachometer is not working. That's worrisome.
No. No. No.
No.
No. She wants back in my lap. My thighs don't want her claws. No.
Tell her she can come into my lap.
No. Go over to Nick's house.
I'm probably as comfortable as that power box she was sleeping on that one time.
She's in this really weird squat position where she's like half on the arm of the chair, but like half behind me because she was trying to like slither into my lap.
Mm-hmm.
Despite me actively blocking her.
And we're over.
Oh, and we're sideways.
Oh,
I'll just turn this
Nick
one
was
on.
busy thinking about orange cats.
We'll just, that's fine. That one's fine. There's no problem. Look, it's still running just fine. With its ghost engine with a tachometer that doesn't go. Well, okay, I remember this car. Vehicles. Alright. Time for a new car.
Shopping cart?
Shopping cart. Does not have, with or without cardboard box. Or with melons. Or with
Melons.
rockets.
Definitely melons.
Oh, if you do it with the melons, you could be like the cabbages guy. My
Yeah.
cabbages!
Oh.
Like the cabbages guy. Ooh. Now, it has no engine, so we can't actually drive it. I suppose I could kind of push it. There we go. It also doesn't have steering, so... No,
Nice.
don't call
I mean,
me.
you're doing a great job. Look at it go.
Thank you. Thank you. We're fine. And my melons.
My melons! No! Darn you, Avatar!
Oh, wait. I can salvage this melons. Wait, where'd the road go? The road's up there? Why am I rolling? Why am I rolling? I can't even go up anymore. Oh. Okay. New car. I'm just leaving a trail, but I'm sort of the Hansel and Gretel of cars at this point. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this will get us out of the this will get us out of this ditch. This is not getting us out of this ditch. Oh, because we spawned in a tree. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, that would do it.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. There we go. We'll finish our drive. It's one mountain.
How high could it be?
$10? Yeah, I don't know. Cow.
Yeah.
On all split. Okay. This one is so loud. This is not a highway cruising car.
It's more of a climbing the side of the mountain part.
Yeah, well, it was called the Rock Bouncer.
Oh.
So I guess it's made to keep rocks out of clubs. Mr. Johnson will be very upset. Okay, we made it to the bottom of the hill. We're at the dam. Ooh, scenic.
It's a great view.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it looks better from outside. Yeah,
Nice.
love to roll down that mountain.
In a shopping cart full of melons.
Oh, even that. Oh, I could make that happen.
Do your cats ever lick you? Do your cats ever lick you?
Sometimes.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
I'm annoying her.
Do you
All
ever
the
just
time.
grab their tongue?
No.
No.
She would murder me if I did that.
Sometimes I'll grab Mew's tongue and she'll just look at me.
Just
And
like
then I'll let it go. And she'll go right back to licking like nothing happened.
Oh my gosh. We've done it.
Hooray!
That's a horn. That's lights. That's engine. One of these is parking brake, is it not? Oh, not that one. Still not that one. Select. Select is a parking brake. Okay, we've done it. Scenic. And now we drive back up? No, now I ask the game to look better. It has Steam Deck settings now. That's new. I'm just gonna hit high, and then we're all gonna cross our fingers. Okay? But I am gonna turn off motion blur. Really? It didn't break? It just looks okay? Weird. Let's see here. If we... Okay, right. Tab switches cars to all of our lost and broken friends. Manage... Remove current car. There we go. What I want to do is... I want to look at the map. We want to go to the space jump. Okay. It showed me what I actually looked like for a second there. That wasn't good. Okay, put me in a car. Put me... Yeah, it's Power Wheels. Let's use Power Wheels.
Oh.
Alright, Power Wheels don't work no more.
There are no more wheels. Oh!
All I said was please put me back together. Oh, hey, I remember when we went down this hill before. I just stepped on the brakes. As though that was not my car. Well, actually, this is perfect.
Are you trying to beat your record now?
No, but I want to improve my record, by which I mean I want to make the crash more spectacular. So we're going to go down this with melons. Oh, here we go. And instant.
Wow.
Oh my god, that was so... Can we just... No, I want to go... We need some speed... There we go. It's trying so hard to fail
It's
fantastically.
going on such an adventure.
And the
Melons are like
melons.
stuck in the wheels.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is what we want to see. Oh, that was airborne. The melons are bouncing. So we get down there and we just have to wait till the melons show.
is.
Wow.
Like Mach 5 at this
Yeah.
point.
Actually,
Mhm.
No. It's learn how to do trick shots.
do a kickflip. Oh, we lost a wheel. I didn't even know the thing could
Yeah,
fall
you
apart.
didn't need that anymore.
Oh, definitely not.
What's going?
Oh,
It's sturdier than any car.
look at how bent the bottom frame got. All right, do we see melons? Wow.
They're coming.
Oh.
You thought you were
Oh.
going fast. Oh, that one.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Melons.
Oh, it's still trying.
Roam free melon. We salute your service.
It's like, wait for me, I got little legs.
M for map? M for map. Okay, let's go back to Space Jump real quick. Or, what's this one? St. Collins Road, the bus shelter, sawmill. Just go back up here. And it starts us on the road. And we need a push. Nope. Let's go somewhere else. Somebody said desert bus. I have multiple deserts is the thing, so let's pick one.
Rainbow Road.
Oh yeah. Meow! Here we go. Johnson Valley is very much a desert. Oh no, this is the Dunes Kicker one. Alright, that's not quite gonna be what we want. The Desert Highway. That's what we want. Yes. Let's just start north, and we'll get a bus when we get there. Where is our cat? Tommy must be upstairs. She hasn't been down here in a while. We want a bus, and we're talking a real bus this time. Not a short bus, not a school bus. We want a bus. Highway bus.
Bus.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what the people demand.
This looks familiar.
Bus content.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody made a desert bus map for Halo, and I want to play it so badly. Because it is an 8-hour trip. It is a map so big that it is an 8-hour trip. And there is a capture the flag base at each side.
Wow.
Wow.
And it is a slightly circled, so you do have to correct for drift the whole time. But the great thing about it is that it's a capture the flag map. So that means both teams start, and 4 hours later, there is a gunfight in the middle of an empty road. And whoever wins has a 4-hour drive in front of them.
Wow.
Oh, it's ridiculous. And then I saw somebody else who made the desert bus map for Sonic Generations. And built to scale, but going at Sonic the Hedgehog speed, so you could make the trip in about 3 hours.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic, he can really move.
Sonic got too much attitude.
Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive. Okay, but did you ever watch Sonic Underground? The alternate universe where he's one of a triplets and they're the daughters of the patriarchy and also they have a rock band?
Yeah, no, I watched that in like 5th grade. It was like one of my favorite. It came on like right after like Mighty Max.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, Mighty Max.
I loved Mighty Max. I used to have like such vivid dreams that I was traveling with Virgil and Norman.
Mm-hmm. Wait, which one's Norman? Virgil is the owl, right?
Virgil's the owl. Norman was the big silent guy who was his quote-unquote bodyguard.
Oh.
He didn't say much, but he grunted a lot. I did like the big silent types in the old cartoons. Like in Moo Mesa, I liked the white cow, and in Biker Mice from Mars, I liked the quiet, burly one.
In Road Rovers, my favorite one was the one who like didn't get the full-on humanoid translation, so he still kind of like barked and grunted instead of speaking like all the rest. Also, he was still fully hairy, so he kind of was just like a dog Chewbacca, which seemed redundant. Oh my God, this is so much road. We've just been, like, pedal to the floor this whole time, by the way. I still remember, Joe, when you and I went out to Seattle and we took the bus out to Port Angeles. That was a long hike, but sometimes a bus trip is just kind of nice. Train trip is still prettier, but
I hate bus trips. I would take the train any day of the week.
oh yeah. If a bus had a food car, I feel that might help.
It probably would. At least a little bit.
When I was before the train was really a thing, I used to go to my grandpa's and not have to ride the bus. And all my memories of me on the bus, especially at night, was just me leaning against the window, listening to Avril Lavigne, thinking about how I was in a music video, Ruby Rainin'.
Just like any Dido music video. That's sort of the bummer about where we live, because we are like just close enough to the city that like there is a bus that'll go right there, but it's just far enough that the bus ride is long and a pain, and also driving is too long and a hassle. It's just like it's the worst commute. It's the worst commute that doesn't involve like a cliffside highway or rappelling down a mountain.
One of the things I like about Chicago is that the like city-wide train system will go like an hour and a half outside of Chicago.
Oh dang, really?
Yeah, so that's why when I go to like my grandpa's, or I like go to my grandma's, or just any of the like suburb areas that I grew up in, there's train stations and I can just sit on the train for like an hour and go to Chicago.
That's awesome, actually.
That's how it is in like Washington and Oregon. I took the train to visit cousins a few times when I lived out in Washington. Now if I want to take the train, I have to take like a 4-hour bus ride to get to a station. Or
Yeah,
drive up to Chicago.
We have the Bright Line train in Florida, which is really nice. It goes from Orlando all the way down to Miami. And there's stops in West Palm Beach and Fort Lauderdale. I think one other one. And those trains are nice.
I'm trying
I
to.
live technically in the middle of where trains pass through, but I have the unfortunate experience of being between both train stops, so it's an hour,
Oh
regardless if
no!
I go to top or bottom, to get to the train station.
That's rough.
Yeah, I want to say we're kind of the same. Like, if we want to get the the New Jersey rail, like, it's like 45 minutes either way from where we are. Like, we have to go almost to Albany if we wanted to take the train into Manhattan. I'm still weirded out because I was looking at a map, and because we've taken the train to Boston a couple of times now, and that's like a fairly nice ride. I did not realize that Philly is actually closer to us than Boston.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't think so, but it's just like, yeah, we could just go there. I could just be having a Philly cheesesteak in about 2 hours. 2.5. Why not? Let's go. Actually, like, next time there's like a PAX Unplugged that people are going to. Unplugged is the one in Philly, right? Okay, so like next time folks were like going out for that, I could just drive into town to be like, yeah, I'm not going to the con, but we'll hang out. I'll figure out the cheesesteak place that will cause the least controversy. There's not one.
Everyone's gonna tell you somewhere else.
Yeah. I'll just be making the map to be like, here's the quickest route to visit all of them.
That's gonna be a lot of cheesesteak. I hope you like cheesesteak.
I am God's strongest soldier when it comes to eating cheesesteaks sandwiches. I can't believe this road is still going, actually. Holy cow.
You picked a desert road.
I did. But like, here's the thing.
Deserts be big.
Here's the thing I know about this map. Like, doing this in much faster cars, this isn't, you know, it's not even a big loop. It's not unreasonably large. It's large, but like, you can make it end to end without like being an afternoon long project. But at bus speeds, whew,
Like the bus. You gotta go slow.
we're in 6th gear. My foot is on the floor. I could just get a brick and we'd be doing the exact same thing.
Those governors really be slowing you down.
So there's a different bus that has rocket engines on it. You figure you gotta save that for that'll be the return trip. We'll go this way at this speed, and when we reach the end, we'll turn around and see how quickly we can make it back. A bridge! Wow. That's it. That was the landmark. I hope everyone enjoyed it.
That was beautiful. Speaking of Philly,
Yeah.
if you like haunted houses, they have Eastern State Penitentiary, which is the prison that they held Scarface in.
Oh.
And every Halloween, they turn the entire compound into like, there's like 5 different haunted houses that you can go through.
Wow.
And it's super spooky because it's in like an old, it's not abandoned now, but like they don't use it as a prison, obviously. But it's super spooky and it's a really cool experience.
Right down the block from us, there's an old correctional facility, and it's not a correctional facility anymore. But the land it's on has been converted into like a business park, and now there's like 3 breweries, and there's tons of crowds there every weekend. Woo! The
Nice,
scariest thing. Also, they turned like the main prison building. They didn't take it down. It still has like the guard tower out front, but now it's a sports complex. So you go in and it's just like indoor and outdoor soccer fields. It's true. The pond right there is really nice.
That's cool.
And it's The other side of the pond is the municipal airport. So if you go there at the right time, you can watch the puddle jumpers take off.
Oh, nice.
Which is funny because y'all have the municipal up there by, or up in Albany by Sandra's, and I have thought about like, what if that was just a commute? You know, you could travel as a crow flies. Something.
I gotta come up and visit you guys sometime.
Yeah, I'd love to have you anytime.
I'm still trying to figure out the whole green card stuff with the husband.
True.
Hopefully we'll get a decision by the end of the year.
Being married isn't enough anymore?
Oh no, they actually denied our petition because they said that our marriage certificate wasn't legitimate.
Really?
Yep. They said that Barbados, their record keeping is not reliable.
Oh,
So
wow.
the marriage certificate needs like an extra seal on it that nobody ever told us that we needed.
Huh.
So, yep.
I was gonna ask if it was because you had it in Barbados instead of like on the mainland, but that's whack.
Like, it's legitimate. It had a stamp from the Supreme Court of Barbados, but apparently it needed an extra seal on it. So my mother-in-law, like the day we found out that we got denied, she went down to the Supreme Court, had them print off a legitimate copy of our marriage certificate, and then she's like, I need you to put the seal on that now. And they were like, oh, well, we can do it. We'll get it back to you in like a week. And she's like, no, now.
Jeez.
Yeah, so she got that and then overnighted it to me. And then we had to basically do the process all over again and refile.
Wow.
After waiting. The first time it was, I think, like 14 months we waited for a decision.
Waiting that long to get denied is the worst part.
Yeah. But luckily we could refile online.
That's good.
So we just uploaded all of the same documents and everything online, and it ended up being a shorter, well, it's telling us that it's a shorter wait.
Sure.
So it says that they're supposed to make a decision in 2 weeks, but we'll see what happens.
I was gonna say, was that 4 or 5 weeks ago now?
No, it's been regularly going down as time goes by, so.
Keep my fingers crossed for you.
Yeah. If that's the case, then I can finally live with my husband legally.
That'd be
after
wonderful.
2 years of marriage.
God, 2 years already?
Mm-hmm. Yep. We're saying if we get denied again, maybe we'll just get married in the States instead.
All right.
Good excuse to throw another party.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing is, like, what wedding date do we go by? Because in Barbados, it's 2022. But then, if we get married again...
Then it'd be 2024?
Yeah.
You could just call that one, if you can manage to get it on the same day, just call it an anniversary of the first one.
True.
I mean, like, isn't that like the best excuse for like a, you know, wives club showing off snark to be like, yes, we got married on this date, but really it was a 2-year prohibition as my husband. Probation? A prohibition of husbandry. That means nothing. That is words that don't go together.
Or get married on the exact opposite day of the year.
Oh.
Have 2 anniversaries.
Yeah.
2 anniversaries
Double the
every year.
parties.
That'd be great.
And then the first person Just like never like nod that's like, yeah, we're having it again because we have 2. Just always say like, this is our anniversary, and the first person who like calls you out like, didn't you already have one this year? You get them a gift card for the Olive Garden and tell them to never mention it to anyone else.
Yeah. Well, like, we'll celebrate with all of the people that could come to Barbados for the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
We'll celebrate with them on that date, and then we'll come to the U.S. and celebrate with everybody else on the other date. So it'll be 2 separate,
Honestly, that makes it a little easier.
right?
Mhm.
We came to a stop sign.
Oh?
In the desert. Why?
Maybe that's where Johnny Depp Lizard crosses the road. Make sure
Oh,
he's safe.
this is
It's a
where
T-junction?
this is where Rango.
Rango.
We go here.
That's it. That's the lizard's name.
Oh,
Rango.
that's the second Johnny Depp character reference of today's stream because we played Lego Pirates of the Caribbean this morning.
Nice.
That's a bookend. It's called bookending. Oh, let's say we planned it. It'll make us sound smart.
We've gone full circle.
Mhm.
Wait, how did I find another stop sign so quick?
What is that
So you
white
have
sign?
side
say?
roads joining the highway.
Yeah, it's a T-junction. It's just like, you gotta go one of these, buddy. And I'm like, I guess. Alright, challenge coin. Heads left, tails right. Oh god, this coin is so heavy. I got my doubloon from last year. What are you looking at
I
me
don't
for?
think the doubloons are made for flipping like that.
When you got hands as big as mine, they look like normal coins.
I was doing one of Noise surveys for, like, I think it was the Family Feud or something.
Ow. Heads
And
left.
it involved flipping a coin 10 times in a row and marking down the responses, and that was the only, like, coin within reach, so I was flipping it, and it, like, practically bruised my thumb just because it's so heavy.
I did that survey while I was at work and did not have. I didn't feel like flipping a coin 10 times.
Mhm.
I did have access to a d20 though, because it was at game store. So,
What'd you do, evens and odds?
I didn't actually do the coin flipping part, so it was like,
Oh, okay.
scratch that part. But for the part that's like roll a d20 and write down the number, I actually rolled a 20.
Ooh.
It's like, oh, I got a 20.
I think I got like a 6 or something.
Oh, right. I don't know what that all turned into because I only watched about 20 minutes of Desert Bus this year. Oh, please make the hill.
I did not watch very much. Was it Alpha Flight that did the Family Feud? I mostly
If
watched
it was the
Night
morning,
Map.
it might have been. I think Dawnguard does most of the Noise games.
Yeah, I didn't watch a lot of Dawnguard or Alpha Flight. I watched 3 hours, maybe 3 hours. It might have been more like 2 hours of Zeta. Because that's when my map was going live for the silent auctions. Was like, I want to see what they say about it, which means I'm getting up at 4:30 in the morning. And I went back to sleep at like 7.
Yeah. Like, getting up before, like, your normal wake-up time is always terrible. But there's something about being able to go back to bed around the time you would normally come up, just to be like, no, I reclaim this time for sleep.
Yeah, I woke up, turned the stream on, made a cup of decaf coffee, had some coffee while I watched. I turned it on as they were starting their Keep Talking and Nobody Bricksplodes.
Oh yeah.
Because it was the very first Zeta shift. So they were starting that, and then after that, they went over giveaways.
That's why I
It's Alan
recognized
Ogden.
your name.
No, DB Crafter.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, I'm encountering you in a completely different context, so my brain
Yeah.
didn't make the connection.
Yeah.
Like you hear about the way that doorways are liminal portals, and that's why it's so easy to forget what you went into a room for. But the idea of what constitutes a liminal portal in a digital environment is an interesting consideration. What is under the rug right there? You're gonna have to shift down, buddy. If this bus comes to a stop, we're doomed. This bus is coming to a stop. We're doomed.
No.
Oh, that's because I shifted us into neutral by accident at some point.
Just
No, I didn't.
coasting.
Here we go.
Just keep going. You can stay stopped for a few seconds,
We're fine, actually. We're super fine.
and then as long
Open
as
the
you start
door,
going
yeah.
again, you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
One time when me and Joey were teenagers, we ran out of gas on the interstate.
Oh
We were
no.
close to the exit that we were at, and
Mhm.
he managed to coast up the ramp
Oh damn.
Yes.
and all the way around and coast down the road to the gas station.
Yes.
It was so impressive.
That's impressive.
Yes.
It is impressive.
I was like,
That's
how did we
baller.
coast up the ramp? Oh my goodness.
Hmm.
But yeah, I was on VST this year, so I saw all the crafter names a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Who was it that did the mist diorama inside of a book?
Give me 2 seconds, I can tell you.
Okay.
That was Iris of Ether.
Yeah, I think that was Iris as well.
Okay. Because I remember seeing the completed shots of that on Masto before they sent it in, and that
Yeah.
was pretty awesome.
That was very
They're
impressive.
so pretty.
What if I tried to make a micro mist island out of Lego? Like just do it microscope. Hey!
I think
Team Bunny Bear just donated $225 to Extra Life. What the? That brought us over 1,000.
That's a lot of big numbers this year.
What
Big
the?
numbers!
What the? What? Why? Thank you. I don't see you in the chat. I don't know if maybe you're one of the people who like is going down lists and you know, donating to people who are still alive. But thank you very much. Holy cow! Wow.
We reached 1,000.
That was such a big chunk. I was like, oh, I'll round it up to 800. We'll be fine. No, you just rounded this up to 1,000. What the hoo-ha? Thank you. What the what? Hey Joe,
Yes.
you want to make spreadsheets?
I would love to make spreadsheets.
If I give you all of the like data of individual donations we've received over the years, could you figure out like biggest total donations, average per person for the entire time we've been running this? That's just
Yes.
That would be fun data. Not
Yes.
useful, but fun.
Oh yeah, no,
Um,
that's exactly the kind of spreadsheets I love making.
Great, I'll figure out how to get you that info. Yeah, I'm a little gobstopped at that. Thank you. Wow. I thank you. Extra Life thanks you. Let's hear more thanks in the chat.
The children, thank you.
The children.
I always feel weird about saying anything like for the children because like a couple of years ago we got the Extra Life participants, we got like an email that was like, we're not allowed to use the phrase for the kids anymore because like a different org had trademarked that phrase.
Was it Child's Play?
I don't think so. it was something weird that's like, we're not even related. But like something happened, they were like, yeah, don't use that in your branding anymore. And I'm like, but that was such perfect like branding stuff.
Yeah.
But it is for the kids. You
I
can't
know!
just like tell people not to say for the children.
It just made it. That's why I like my top of segment script got longer, because I have to say it's not for the kids, we're raising money for the Children's Miracle Network. It's such a mouthful. It's true. It's still good, but it's more of a mouthful. Harder to fit on a t-shirt. Wow, so this is actually the second time we have not reached 1,000 since 2020.
Which is fine because your goal is $400.
Yeah, I know. Okay, if you told me somebody was going down the list of like team members and just like rounding out donations to even numbers, that's actually a pretty good excuse to do a bunch of donations. That's actually cool too, because like everybody who's running this, everybody who signs up, they are like raising for their local hospital. So you do kind of want to spread out to a bunch if you're able, because, you know, then that reaches a bunch of different hospitals. I'm sure there's like probably some pooling that happens. But yeah, the money is going mostly to your local, the one that you sign up for. Although I suppose you could sign up for one that isn't your local. You could just pick a specific hospital. I don't know. I haven't looked into that. When you sign up, they are like, hey, what's your local one? But I suppose you could change that if you want. Don't see why not.
Oh, whoops, I refreshed the page to update some things. And it's playing ads now.
Oh, hey, did you change the game?
I did.
Okay, thank you. Because I forgot about it until I started and said that I forgot about it, and then I immediately forgot about it again.
Yep, that's okay. I did it when you said you forgot about it.
Okay, thank you. I was hoping you would pick up on that. You're so talented and smart and within arm's reach. You're not within arm's reach.
Nope.
It takes
I'm
about
over
two and a half arms. Oh, do you have a ruler? Yes! That's dumb. That was cute, but dumb. Just like me. I gotta not get that highway hypnosis, because at some point I do have to like remember to end the stream and not just keep driving this bus forever.
It's alright, I'm keeping an eye on the clock.
Okay.
It's 8:30 right now.
Yes, it is. I should get a bigger production clock. But this one plays CDs. A feature I never use. Oh! Hey, what's up, Faded? Welcome back. Thank you for the raid. I forgot that by default my raid alert says that's too many. Thank you. Welcome. You're finding us at a auspicious time. We're about a half hour out from the end of our 24 hours. We are currently driving a bus across the desert. Stop me if you've heard this one. And only a couple of minutes. It's basically desert bus. A bunch of us are sitting here chatting, riding on a bus in the desert. A couple of minutes ago, we got a donation that got us just over $1,000. So now that we have more people in the chat, how about some retroactive thanks for pushing us to not quite record breaking, but like record re-reaching. Oh, this is fantastic. Well, what were you streaming? How you doing tonight, Faded? This is so dangerous. I'm driving and I keep looking over to read text. This is the thing you're not supposed to do.
But you turned off traffic, so
I did.
it's fine.
This is the only vehicle
the
I
only
haven't.
risk right now is driving off the road, so.
Torchlight
Or
2.
into a stop sign.
True. I did stop a little too far into an intersection, but there were no cars. Torchlight 2?
Hell yeah! I love Torchlight 2.
I think I've only played Torchlight 1, but Torchlight
Well, I
2
have
is
both.
the only 2 has
I
co-op is
also
the
had
thing.
them.
Oh wait, Faded, you're here. Was it you who was playing Koromon? Because I just got it for free and I'm about to check it out. Heck yeah.
Okay, part of me wants to just like fly around the map and randomly place like a couple of shopping carts along the roads, just so that every once in a while there'll be something in the middle of the road that I can choose to hit or swerve around. But that would take time to set up. Actually, I could do that ahead of time next year. You can like save a state of a map in BeamNG, I believe. Never really played around with it. You just load up the moon and the rocket bus and see what you get. To the moon, that's what they say. I don't know how much the stream is getting it, but I do have Mander, since you started streaming your web fishing, I opened that up in the background. I was gonna put it on the screen too, but for some reason the capture didn't work. But we are still getting the audio, so this whole time it's just been like engine and fishing line reeling.
Just me this week.
We're creating our own audioscape.
Meanwhile, I'm just listening to chill video game music.
Yeah.
Like, it's on a short hike.
Short hike's good. I don't know if I ever finished that. That's a game that has a finish, right?
Yeah, there's a tangible goal, and once you reach it, then you can just, it opens up to just exploration and doing whatever you want.
Did you play that demo for building relationships?
Me?
Yeah. Or anyone, really.
No.
There's a demo for building relationships.
It is a game that is a lot like a short hike, but it controls kind of like Katamari because you're playing a house and you're rolling across fields and meeting other buildings on a speed dating island.
game.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
It's
Can't
dumb.
say I've played that. Can't say I've heard of it either.
Oh, in my circles, it had a lot of buzz during. Oh, that might have been like 3 Next Fests ago. Actually, that was a little while ago. It was goofy, but it was such short hike like it had the same thing where like you could find single shoes, but each one gave you an extra jump because sometimes houses can jump, and that's fine.
Okay.
Sometimes a family is 3
Have you ever
moms and a
seen
house
a
that
house
can jump.
fly?
Yes. Castle in the Sky. That was kind of a flying house. Tuna fish, tuna can. What were the other ones?
Doing a piano?
Tuna piano. Wait. Oh, but it'll just flop around and make it wet inside. Ugh. Well, now we've done it. I've dropped the bus into racing mode.
But you can't race if there's no one else.
There's time trials.
Guess.
Listen, we're kind of going to do this because when we get down to like 15 minutes left, I'm switching over to the rocket bus and doing the same route.
I have to go use the restroom again. Bye.
Yay! Bye. I love getting these status updates. Sometimes a voice channel is just like what Twitter used to be.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, here's what I'm doing now. You're not here. You won't. It won't still be true by the time you read this, but how do you limit a voice channel to 140 characters? Oh wait, what was that game? It's like My Parents Are Aliens or something. And it was like charades with words, but the limitation is you could only use one-syllable words, and you're trying to describe everyday things. So it's also like, I guess it's closer to taboo. Or Rue, I think at one point we were talking about like how would you construct a or like generalize the construction of
Rue's not here.
Souls game languages. I know, but Rue's in the chat. Rue was in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, we've been here before. I remember this bridge. I'm taking it. Just like there was I forget what we came up with, but like the comment language of Souls games, because it's just like you know, chest ahead, try jumping, and it was just like the only way you could use prepositions was if they were also the subject or something. I don't know. Could this be a up? Yeah. Try rejoice. Ing. I haven't been checking if the sunlight direction is moving as I go around the map.
There isn't really anything that's causing shadows, so it's kind of hard to tell.
On the left side, those like diagonal stripes are because of the sun coming through the window.
Ah. I was looking on the outside.
Yeah. I did download a mod for this game, which sometimes breaks, so I don't often use it, but that tries to sync the in-game clock with the real-world clock. Which, if I was just doing this all day, like some people we know, no, it's jokes. Doing it like that and then watching the world get darker as we actually went would totally be the way I would want to play.
Yeah, definitely.
Going faster than the speed limit. different bridge? No way. This map's got all sorts of landmarks.
Gotta keep things interesting.
Yeah. There it goes. Godspeed, bridge. Godspeed, you bridge emperor. I got that right, I think. What if I put nitrous on the bus?
Ooh. Wouldn't that just be rocket bus?
Nitrous is different.
Different, similar outcome.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised they haven't included a bomb variant of the bus where it explodes if it goes under 50. That's gotta be a mod. That doesn't seem like it would be too hard. I should play Staxel again. I don't know if I've really played much of it since that first Extra Life where I did do 24 hours straight. Left. Must we?
I mean, you don't have to turn left here.
Suppose I don't have to. Wonder how easy
But
this
you
bus
want
is
to
to
stay
flip
on
over.
the road.
I'd like to stay on the road, but not necessarily on my wheels. Can we compromise? Make this bus wobbly. Whoa. Playing a dangerous game. Like, I want to crash this bus into something as an excuse to switch over to the rocket bus, but we're kind of in a desert.
Yeah, it's not much to crash into.
Like, we know that sometimes there are things, but who knows when.
Can you turn traffic back on, or do you have to like start over?
I could turn traffic back on, yeah. But hitting a car, I don't want to ruin anybody else's day. Just my own. Just enough to get that wheel skid. feel like we're somewhere new. I don't remember having a mountain like this on our left.
Yeah, it was really flat for a while.
This is... I'm too easily entertained.
No.
Squeak the tires a little bit. Is there not a building out over? Nope. Oh. Come on, we gotta be coming close to something. Is there anyone out here? Hello? Hello?
Is anybody out there?
I forget if this game models enough that I could, like, sway this bus back and forth and heat up the tires enough to pop them. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road. Come and get me, copper. Ooh, I could turn on just cops. That's an idea.
Ooh, there you go.
Let's see here. How would I do that? I do that here. Go to AI. Go to traffic. Spawn. Group of vehicles. Vehicles with police. Oh. Just something to chase me. Bus. Lower the bus. Is it doing it? Probably won't.
No, that's what you do when you stop.
I
Someone
know.
else.
I want to do it at speed. Powertrain. Yeah.
Not sure how well lowering the bus at speed would go.
Oh, turn signals work. Alright. Hazard lights? Yeah. Let them know I'm a hazard to myself and others. Yes, I want to do a bus kickflip. Oh, hydraulics for the... Well, no, they are hydraulics. Where's fun stuff? Fun stuff. Open latches. That's where the engine on the bus goes. Give me some more fun stuff. That was latches. Hinges? Whoops. Well, it got quieter. Hey, can you... I just need
Oh
a...
no, your aerodynamic flaps fell over.
Oh no.
It's okay. We're good. Oh, hey. Wow, those are batteries. I think. Let's see. What else can I strip off of this bus before it stops functioning? Fun stuff. Force field? Which is way other vehicles around you. That's new. Sets vehicle on fire. Extinguish. Explode. Ah, deflate tires. Come on, what's over the crest? Yeah, I took away all the hinges. Hey, we didn't need them. Look, it's fine. I turned on my hazard lights first to let people know. Like, hey, this bus is about to be trouble. Cool. I'm gonna get this going as fast as I can, and then I'm gonna break it. but I feel like anybody who knows me knows that that's the plan. Because, I mean, like, it's a bus. If I break it, it should just fall down and kind of be fine. It'll just become a stationary Twinkie instead of a racing Twinkie. Now, has anyone before referred to a bus as a racing Twinkie?
I doubt it.
Well, it's like New Found Glory said, at least I'm known for something. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, break. It's fine.
High wheels. You didn't need those.
I can take my foot off the gas now. Anyway, it's time to upgrade. Let's see here. About here, maybe? Let's upgrade to, because it is time to start saying we are 10 to 9. Our long national... What's the opposite of a nightmare? Daydream? Mares and dreams are opposite? I've never met a horse. Is that true? Here, the Hero Bus. That's the one with the JTOW rockets. And also, they gave the bus a cape. Right? Brothers.
Quite the bus.
Whoops, we're in neutral. We're in neutral. Whoop. Alright, so. If I don't keep it all the way down, then it doesn't fire it until I really step on it. So yeah, this has been Extra Life. Oh, this baby can jump over so many motorcycles.
I can jump over all of them.
Hey, who do I gotta say thanks to? Well, obviously I'm gonna start with everybody who's here. Joe, you've been not only on camera, you've been a producer. Thank you very much for everything you've helped with.
You're welcome.
This weekend. Mander, thank you for lending your lovely presence, as always. And for Yelps in Lethal Company. Kitty, thank you for agreeing to come be a guest. This was a wonderful time. I'm going to invite you back for more, I hope you know.
It was a fun time.
Rachel, thank you for stepping in.
You're very welcome.
You're always welcome. Rue, still in the chat. Thank you for doing a ton of time on this stream. I mean, freaking started the weekend with Rue with Super Mario World, as it was remembered. I'm shocked I haven't crashed this bus yet.
Because you got a superhero cape.
That's true.
And a basically straight road.
That's also true. Oh, here we go. Let's.
There's no cliffs to fall over on this one.
This hill looks like a ramp. I'm breaking it. I'm breaking it. I'm breaking it. I ran out of engines. Ruined it. I have ruined it. Let's see here. Do we have anybody else guest who's not here right now?
Your mom.
My mom. Thank you to my mom for being here this morning and helping me carry through the hardest part of the stream, which is when I have to wake up earlier than any other time in the year. Thank you to all of you at home. Thank you to all the names we've seen at the chat, hanging out and keeping us company. Faded, thank you for 2 raids. Thank you to Momster. Thank you to... My mom has been hanging out in chat too. Thank you to... What other names have I seen? who was the one who just came in with the big Team Bunny Bear? Didn't see you in the chat, but thank you for stealth dropping near the end here. I have to reset my bus so I can do better. Under stop. New bus. Thank you to Jansen being there for throwing a lot of stuff at us during Deep Rock. I'm glad when the system's working we can do goofy things. I still need to come up with more and more things to throw during Deep Rock. Oh, this is where it goes wrong.
You're just kiting to the left a little bit.
Ah, it's fine. I turned it into a candy cane. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You were okay till
It'll
you
buff
hit
out,
the
right?
concrete.
It'll buff out. Actually, here we can just literally just roll it back, which is good because I do want to see something. I want to see what this is like from inside. If you have motion sickness, look away.
I'm gonna work on something else while you're doing that.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you to everyone who has donated. So, thank you to my mom, friend Chris. Thank you, Jansen. Thank you, my mom. Thank you, Rue, for donating, and to the swear jar a couple of times. Gosh, so many people. Okay, like 17 people. Thank you to the anonymous donations. It's fine to be anonymous. We don't need to know who you are. We just need to know that people out there are doing good and helping us, right? You know, we're not the only ones here making the world a better place. There's people we don't even know with good intents out there. That makes me feel better to know. Like, do I know who it is? No. Do I know that they're like us? Yes, good. Why are we spinning? Oops. I don't know. Thank you to Extra Life for putting on the event, for letting us know that there are things we can do. Like this bus, we can do anything.
It's a submarine.
It's a little bit of a submarine.
All-terrain vehicle.
Yeah, I don't know. 6 years of doing this, and we've done good that whole time. This is awesome. I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon. It always feels weird thinking because it's just like, oh, I gotta get everyone because this is the end of it. It's like, oh, I'll be back next year.
Well, I'll be back next year.
Hell yeah. We'll be back next year. We'll do this again. For now, I'm gonna go take a nap for 3 days. The engine is seized. We are just coasting right now.
Is that a building?
Yeah, there's buildings over there. I don't know if we'll keep momentum until we reach them. Maybe. Yeah, thank you everybody. Like I was saying before, Extra Life, for whatever I do to be in front of the camera the whole time and to get people lined up and to make sure all the OBS is working and what have you. To me, this really is it pushed me into the building. Help. Okay. This really is a team effort. It's all of us coming together, you know, whether here on stream, at home, wherever you are. It's a team effort that we do all of this, that we do as much good as we do together. So every year this is fantastic, and this year has been no different. And again, I can't believe that we passed 1,000. That's ridiculous. Hey, I said I would see, but we're like right at 1,000. So how am I supposed to round up from that?
There's 18 cents. You can round it to 1,001.
I do gotta round it up. No, I gotta round it to 1010 if I'm doing that. Wait.
That'd be funny.
I gotta round it to. I can't do 10, 10, 10. I can't do 20, 20, 20. Wait, I could do 10, 10, 10. Of course I can. What am I talking about? I can do 10. Okay, I gotta do math real quick.
Math.
Here, I want.
Yay, math.
Here, wait. Come back over
Yeah,
here.
because you have to add $1 and almost $1 and change, and then add the X amount of 10 cents to make it 10 cents.
Yeah. Here. There we go. The game, the broken bus can hide over there for a minute. Okay, if we're at. Wait, no. I know how to do this. Calculator. If
1,018 minus, or
oh, no.
1010
10,
minus
10.
1,018.
0.10. Yeah. Minus 1,018. That's how much I need to. Okay. I can do that from my phone. I've done it from my phone already this weekend.
$9.92.
Hey, what's the link to donate? LY. You would think I would know it after. Wait, I was putting it in wrong.
There, it's in
Holy
chat
crap.
now.
Thank you. Thank you. I can't believe I was able to nail that down, actually. I know there are other Nick K's out there. Big donate button. But I'll cover the extra so it rounds. PayPal. Don't mouth my password as I'm putting it in. That's the important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sing Yankee Doodle as you put in your password. Yankee Doodle went to town. Try and not to dox yourself.
That's exactly what it is. I'm almost more worried, like, am I forgetting that I have a mirror behind me that would let people see it? And I'll just wait for that to come in.
The Donation Zone.
Hey, it came in! Wow, that came in quick. But it only showed up on one of them so far, so we gotta wait till everything rolls over and we see it. Wow, 250% of our goal. Our bar got so big. Oh, that's right. I'm the one who coded that bar. And since it went past 100, the progress bar is bigger than the background of the progress bar. And it just burst out of its containment.
It's like it's time to escape.
It pushed
Very
the
nice
numbers out.
Team Chaos donation there, Faded.
Oh my god, why would you...
Oh.
Oh, it's not even anymore.
Oh no.
And it updated with both of them, so I didn't even get to see it for one frame. How charitably evil of you. Thank you. Oh, that's great. That's great. No, yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's great. Your
Perfect 10-10-10 is gone. What are you doing?
Nice. Make it 10-20-20.
I love it. Although, look at what we did to the actual number, right? 85, 425, 50. That's not bad. That
Nice.
rolls off the tongue pretty nicely.
Yeah.
Okay, folks. Here and at home, I'm so low in my chair. I forgot I went into highway mode. I was reclining. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for taking part. Thank you for being part of the team trying to do this great thing. I am not used to doing an ending for a segment that ends the whole stream because I've spent 2 days only leading up to more segments. So, Oomst? Oh, that's you playing guitar. Or whatever that is.
Yeah, it's Numo. And they're not in voice, so I can't tell them not to.
You know what? That's perfect. I love it. The accoutrement. Thank you, Numo. And Numo thought they weren't going to be able to be part of the stream this year.
But they were, in fact. They're over here playing background music to your ending bit.
To my heartfelt goodbyes. Coming up next, I'm going to go to bed for 3 days with gratitude in my heart, thanking you all. Feel proud about yourselves for what we have done here. And join us again next year. Hey, anybody sitting here want to let them know where to find you? I should have said before doing whatever outro bit I just had.
I mean, sure.
Yeah. Kitty, you stream?
I do. And I'm actually going to be streaming probably 3 days this week because last week was my affiliate anniversary and I missed it.
Oh no!
So making up for it with extra streams this week. So you can find me here on Twitch at caffeinated_kitty.
I can do that.
Also on Mastodon.
Also on Mastodon.
Kind.social.
I did it. I did it right.
Yay!
Manda, you stream, you do the art. When your wrist gets better, maybe you'll do the games. Although after today's Deep Rock, maybe we've delayed that even further.
I will do the games. Yeah, my wrist has been. I've been pretty controller based for the past week.
And then Joe streams. Hey Joe,
Hello.
are you streaming tomorrow? Normally you would stream tomorrow.
Normally I would, but honestly, I think I need a recovery day as well.
Okay. All right. Okay. It's okay. I can be your replacement stream. Joe was last streaming no game. That's interesting. I didn't think that could happen.
Oh, because I was trying to stream Salmon Max.
Yeah.
But it wasn't on the list.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Rachel, do you do any streaming?
I do not. I've only recently switched to land life, so
That's
still
right.
getting settled.
Okay.
But once I'm here and my husband is here permanently, then maybe we will.
Who knows? The future is your oyster. Yeah. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. Thank you again, everyone at home. I already said this bit. I'm going to go sign off and take a nap. I hope you do too. Until next time, continue being great. And take care of one another. And we'll see you next year. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hi, chat.